Traffic will continue to pick up in this area of town as the morning progresses, but at the hospital, staff, doctors, nurses, including EMTs, stay busy. WTVA's Sydney Darden is joining us live now to explain how this life-saving drug is affecting those in recovery.
Yeah, Bronson and Daniela, this drug, as you just said, essentially reverses the effects of an overdose once it's administered to the patient. This can be administered via a first responder or someone at like a sober living facility, but it comes in two different ways. Now, first, the most common way is by its brand name. It's known as Narcan, but its generic counterpart, it's a little bit cheaper, is called Naloxone. Now, the names sound and look pretty similar, but that price difference is actually pretty huge, and it's affecting those sober living facilities that operate independently from the government in this shortage that we're seeing right now. Now, according to a post by the Washington Post, the drug company Pfizer that makes the COVID vaccine actually also makes Naloxone, but stopped production of the drug back in April because of a manufacturing issue. The company currently lists the drug as depleted as people in sober living communities race to get their hands on this life-saving drug. The owner of one sober living facility in Guntown tells me he usually pays about $25 a dose for Naloxone, and doses of Narcan can go for almost 3 times the cost. He says this is not a very lucrative business to get into, so he really wouldn't be able to afford that. And even though he can get his hands on Naloxone right now, he does fear what could happen if this shortage continues.
Reach out to me that are in the Memphis area and asked me if I needed some, because they were having a hard time getting a hold of it, and they said they had some extra, and of course I said yes. So we all try to get together as a community and try to make it work.
And guys, this issue does not just affect sober living facilities. We know that the Mississippi Department of Health also allocated about 50% of its Naloxone supply back in past years to first responders and those at hospitals. Well, we're reaching out to people with North Mississippi Medical Center right now to see how they're affected by the shortage. That story will be coming up in our later show, so be sure to join us. We are live here in Tupelo. Sydney Darden, WTVA 9 News.